Welcome to another week of the SoReal Sports Podcast with your host, the CEO / owner of SoReal Studios LLC, Lamar Segment, and my partner in crime all the time, Reggie Walker. What's going on?
What's up, man? It's Monday. We done had our weekend of fun and stuff, so time to get back to it.
Yep, it's Monday. What a weekend it was.
Yeah.
I debuted my game. It was fun. I just didn't record anything. I said I was gonna wait until we do it for our trip, our Friendsgiving trip. That's definitely gonna be recorded.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I know Brian got a GoPro. I got a GoPro and a camcorder. So yeah, it'll be plenty of hidden shit caught on camera of moments.
But I also want to find a way to ship both of y'all the prototype to my game, so both of y'all can have
it. Beforehand?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do it before the Friendsgiving.
Okay.
But I'm gonna bring it anyway. But
yeah, well, you got my information and stuff anyway, so.
Well, besides that, weekend was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Okay.
Can't really remember too much of what I done.
It's because of that drinking game.
Yeah, probably would. It was crazy. But besides that, everything was good. What about you?
Mine was kind of hit or miss. Went to work as usual. I got off Sunday at 10 because I had to pick the kids up this weekend. My mom had them for the entire summer. My mom and my wife's mom, mother-in-law, had them for the whole summer, and got off at 10, hit the highway around 11:45, got to Dallas around midnight, got the kids. Shout out to my boy Luck, for real. He really held me down, and some stuff that went on to where some changes had to be made, but as a friend, he was right there to help me out along the way. And so yeah, we got up this morning and hit the highway, I think like right at 7, and I'm literally just walking back in the house. So yeah, that was my week.
Tomorrow to get your rest.
Yeah, I'm actually off tomorrow. I was thinking about going to work, but via the change of plans that has happened, which you just saw, yeah, I'll be staying here, getting me some rest, taking care of some things, trying to set some other stuff in motion so that life can go back to where it was.
Right.
Yeah. Besides that, yeah, man, still alive. I'm not in jail, and I'm here.
Right.
Ready to talk about sports.
So let's go over what happened this weekend. Let's go to.
Oh, I forgot. I don't want you clowning me later on. I'm drinking a Crown and Peach.
Find them motherfuckers anywhere.
You can't?
No.
They in Louisiana. Any gas station that you pull up to in Louisiana, or you know that one that we used to go to when I was back home, right across the bridge from Vicksburg, they definitely have them. So, but yeah, anywhere in Louisiana has them.
Dang, I need you.
I took advantage and got all 3 flavors, so I think I'm set on those. I think I got like 30 cans assorted. So yeah, I'm good on that.
Well, that's what's up. All right. Yeah. Now we can get started with what happened this weekend in sports. Start with the UFC. We had 5. Well, we had 4. One of ours did not happen. So we only had 4 in the books. First one was between Brian Barberina and Jason Witt, which was a shot bet. And the winner of that match was Jason Witt. Who picked Jason Witt?
I used my wit and I picked Jason Witt.
Yeah, you did. So congratulations to you. That's a shot for me. So let me get started on that. I guess. Yeah, let me go and get started on it. Yeah.
All right.
This is my shot right here.
What you drinking on? Same thing. Irk.
Nah, not Irk and Jerk. The little cousin of Henny.
Oh yeah. That's not. You know what? I can drink that.
What?
I can drink. Yeah. I don't know if I told you about that one or not, but yeah, like when I went to the liquor store one time, they was like, this like Henny's little brother, and I was like, I guess I'll try it out. Then the price was good, so I was like, yeah, let me try it, and it's good.
Yeah, this is little cousin right here. This is definitely a little cousin.
Just like Canada, our little cousin, adopted little cousin.
Yeah, it's definitely a little cousin though. All right, so that's one loss for me, one win for you. Let's go to the next bout between Nicholas Stosey and Jared Gooden. Oh yeah, that first one was a majority. Was it majority decision? Yeah, it was a majority decision.
Jason Witt, yeah.
All right, this next one, Nicholas Stosey and Jared Gooden knockout in the first round. Jared Gooden, who had Jared Gooden?
Your boy.
That definitely was a good one and a shot bet. So again, shots on me.
I like the wit that you used there in correlation to the last fight. The wit that you use in making it a good one. I like it.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. That's definitely what it seemed like. It's a good one. All right, this is my other shot. Hopefully, I don't keep on taking these shots because we had 4 shots bets, but only 3 happened.
Right. The damn COVID.
Yeah, damn COVID. All right. Next one, female bout between Cheyenne Baez and Gloria DePaula. Knockout in the first round. Cheyenne Baez won. Who picked Cheyenne Baez?
You did.
I guess that cost you, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a buyout.
It definitely was a buyout. We're doing good. We're doing good with it. Now, Reggie, are you still sipping on that ever so expensive ass tequila?
I am not. I didn't want to leave it because I knew I wasn't gonna be here to finish it like I wanted to. So I went ahead and finished that off Saturday during the prelims.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I also went and got me another bottle of Jose. So
can't go wrong with Jose, I guess.
I can't speak for the next person or their health concerns.
Yeah, I definitely can't.
So yeah, this is my shot for Gloria DePaula getting woman handled. In the worst way possible.
Yes. That was nice. That was definitely nice.
All right.
Gotta skip this bout between Kung Hong Kong and Ronnie Yaya, because Yaya ended up catching COVID, so that fight got canceled. Let's go to the main event. Uriah Hall taking on Sean Strickland. This was not a bet because we both picked Uriah Hall, and unanimously, Sean Strickland won.
It wasn't unanimous in my decision.
It wasn't either. These numbers are crazy. You got a 44-50, you got a 45-50, and a 46-49. I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was closer than that to me.
No, like watching it, like Uriah got his ass handed to him. And during the show Friday, I was so close to going Strickland, but at that last second moment when it was like, you know what, just go for what you know. Uriah Hall, I knew better, but I should have known better and went with my first mind. But be that as it may, both lost.
Put them in the Hall of Fame. I mean the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that.
Definitely put him in the Hall of Fame. All right, that does it for UFC. Let's go to baseball. Let's do some baseball. The first one between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. I still have some liquor in my mouth. All right, Reggie.
Saving.
You said sweep, right?
Yep. Blue Jays sweep.
2-1. Sweep did have it. Blue Jays swept them. I guess they got tired because they end up losing today to the Indians, if I'm not mistaken. They lost to the Indians today.
I'm not sure. I've been on the highway since 7 a.m. I said, I'm not sure. I've been on the highway since 7 a.m. And like I said,
they lost to the Indians today 5-2. But they did get the sweep, so that's all that matters. You absolutely was correct in that one. All right, next one. We got the Red Sox taking on the Rays. Reggie, you picked the Red Sox 2-1. I picked the Rays 2-1. We both was wrong, but the Rays end up sweeping the Red Sox. Red Sox are terrible on the road.
Obviously,
because whenever we pick them, they end up losing. So keep that in mind. Red Sox suck on the road.
This is actually their third week in a row sucking on the road.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they did win at home last week. Remember, they played the Yankees.
Yeah, they did. 2 out of 3 was on the road and they lost.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. All right, let's move on to the cheating ass Astros taking on the San Francisco Giants. I had Giants 2-1. You had Astros 2-1.
Yep, thought they would cheat their way out of it. They could not find a way to do it.
Giants won 2-1. That's absolutely correct for me. I take it. I definitely take it. Next one, we got the Milwaukee Brewers taking on my Atlanta Braves. As you see by the hat. We both picked Brewers 2-1.
We did.
We both was absolutely correct, 2-1 Brewers. Now, according to my 3-bet challenge, that's the reason why I picked Brewers 2-1. And we'll talk about that when we get to it. Last but not least, your Colorado Rockies taking on the Padres, San Diego Padres. I said sweet, even though they lost right before we closed out on Friday. So, yeah, that was my fault. You put on your casual outfit because you wanted to wear a tie, and they absolutely tied. Congratulations to your Rockies. You tied one of the best teams in baseball.
And shout out to your pops, too, for me not knowing shit about baseball. Well, he didn't say that. You just fucked the words up.
You didn't see his comment on my, on my announcement of my son's B-Day?
I have not been on Facebook except for 30 minutes.
He clearly posted, he put a comment on there that something about I lied to try to get y'all against each other.
I'm gonna have to go add him. I don't know why I'm not seeing his post.
You don't want to add him because most of the stuff he put on there is about the damn Steelers. So I don't know if you want to.
Well, yeah, I don't. I don't have a problem with Steelers.
It's just me.
Yeah, it's you hating on Big Ben.
Hate
alone.
Not facts. It's just hate.
Yeah, it's a lot of hate, and it shouldn't be that way because the man threw for damn near 4,000 yards last year, 33 touchdowns, 10 interceptions,
and got blown out by the Cleveland Browns in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playoffs not for everybody. Not to mention he's way older than Baker Mayfield.
No, he should have done what he done in the regular season. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Right now, let's go to our 3-bet challenge. And we always start with you, Reggie. So let's get to it. You said you wanted to go soccer 2 out of your 3. And You picked the Seattle Sounder, if that's correct.
Yep, the Seattle Sounders.
The Seattle Sounders to win their game. Did the Seattle Sounders win their game?
Did not win.
They lost 1-0 to who?
The San Jose Quakes.
Oh, the Quakes. That's very
fucking Quakes. I don't think the Quakes have won 4 games.
Well, they won.
If they did, this made number 4.
They won when it mattered. They beat you up.
That's not my team.
Well, they beat the team you picked.
Yeah, they did.
Let me look at these Quakes.
You do know my soccer team, right?
Yeah, ain't it your American soccer team?
No, I don't have an American soccer team.
I gotta say your soccer team is Real Madrid.
There you go, Real Madrid.
Yeah, see, I remember.
Yeah, you remember.
The only one I remember that dominate. So I guess that's the only one I can remember.
Well, they out of the qualifiers right now, so
yeah, they are. But they normally dominate. Speaking of normally dominate, you saw the women's soccer team lose to the team that you always clowning, the country you stay clowning on here on a daily basis. Well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday basis. Oh, Canada. Canada beat them.
Don't make it sound don't make it sound worse than what it was. Man.
What you mean? They lost to Canada. Canada ain't known for hockey. I mean for soccer. They known for hockey.
I mean,
but hey, at least the men won.
The men did win, so
they end up beating Mexico 1-0.
And I predicted that. So,
but you didn't put it on the 3-bet channel.
I didn't.
So let's talk about the second team, DC United. You picked them to win money line. I'm
disappointed.
So glad you picked money line.
Disappointed.
You picked money line. You lost.
That is disappointing.
0-0. Nobody scored. That's what I don't like about soccer. Because it can end up being where nobody scores. And that's it.
I mean, when it comes down to it, man, that was a terrible loss. Like I said, I didn't see it for myself. Didn't even catch any highlights because I was like, say, I've been on the road for the past literally really 24 hours. So I haven't had a chance to sit back and watch it. It's still kind of like shocking to me to find out they did end up tying. But DC United does have a pretty good team. Like I said, I gotta go back and look and see what affected what and who all played. Like it's just a lot of stuff that goes on into how they end up losing. Well, not losing, but end up tying. Because I don't give FC Cincinnati any kind of credit. Just like I wouldn't give the only team, honestly, that I can kind of halfway root for, as far as MLS go, is the Florida team. They're pretty good. Other than that, no. Nobody.
I don't blame you because I don't know too much about it anyway. So I can't even root for a team. But like I told you before, shout out to Russell Wilson because he is an owner of the team that you picked that end up losing, the Seattle Sounders.
So you shouting him out for a loss?
Yeah, because he's gonna have to get used to it. Even though he did name his child Win, he would definitely have to get used to some losses, especially when it comes to my Rams this upcoming season. But that's another topic for another day. Let's finish off with what you picked. He threw a curveball with the third one. He ended up going to the big three. He went to a sport he don't even watch. And he just felt that the ball hog was going to win.
I learned my lesson.
And they lost 50-35. They couldn't get a lead, neither had. Ghost Ballers was the first to 25. They was also the first to 50 because they won. So you gonna take your shot already?
It's in there, man.
You don't know if I won a game yet. I have to win one in order for the shot to happen. Because you 0-1. Well, 0-2-1. That push kept you alive.
That push, barely. Fucking barely.
That push kept you alive. So now you don't have 3 losses. Now, Reggie, let's talk about my pick when I said the Brewers was going to beat us on Saturday, was going to beat my Braves. And I sat there and told you I would not bet this. I just feel that this would happen. We end up winning that game. All because of Dansby Swanson getting 7 RBIs, hitting a grand slam. We end up winning that game, I think, 8-2, 8-1. So that was my first loss.
That's
now let's go to the USA versus Czech Republic, in which I had USA minus 24.5. Reggie, they won by 35.
And I told you not to do it.
I told you they didn't have no damn NBA player on their team. Czech Republic didn't have nobody. So that's the win that I need. So you can take a shot now.
Whatever.
Because the last one was Shane Bias. She ended up winning. We already discussed it. So go and take your win. Take your shot for your loss. So the only loss I had was actually betting against my team. I know you told me.
It's not a good idea to be mixing tequila with Crown, but
no, it's not.
But in my defense, I literally have had.
How strong is that Crown?
It's actually not bad. It's like blended fucking perfectly.
True. Okay.
And actually, the Crown Peach is mixed with a peach tea. So it provides a real smooth flow. Now the regular purple can Crown and Coca-Cola, that's blended excellent, meaning that I wouldn't do nothing to this. With this one, I would possibly add a little more Crown, just my preference.
Probably a shot.
Yeah, just one shot to this little 12-ounce can. Yeah, but and I haven't tried the apple yet. I got some.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. I had to see if I can grab you some, or at least get some to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to search for some. Hopefully, they got a website where you can look for it. Wherever you gotta look for it, I'll try to get it.
Or you can just hit Jasmine up. Jasmine always shooting across the bridge, and you can have you a nice little supply to take home after Friendsgiving.
Okay, I'll do that.
Or you can reach out to our good friend Pat. You know, he'll been over.
I got to discuss about Pat when we get done with this show. So
shit.
We'll talk about it. All right. That does it for our picks. Now let's get to some topics. First topic, since we already discussed about it, let's talk about the big three. So Reggie, did you watch any big three games?
No, sir. Because like I said, I've been on the road, so that was me just going out on a limb, looking at the coaches, looking at the players. Obviously, you threw me under the bus by saying that I only went with them because of Brian Scalabrine,
right.
And like I told you on Friday, that wasn't necessarily the only case. It was other factors that led up into it. But No, I did not catch a single game because I was on the road, but I do plan on doing it this weekend. I'll be here. I will be
Well,
in.
about that, I hate to tell you, it's not.
They didn't cancel it.
No, it's not this weekend. The next one is on Thursday.
Thursday.
And I think the only game you'll probably be able to catch is 2 of them. The one that comes on at, well, you might not be able to catch any of them.
I was just gonna say because there's a softball game that I'm taking the kids to since they're back, and it's on Thursday at 7:15 your time. So
I don't think you'll be able to catch any of them.
Shit.
Because you won't be able to catch any of them.
I need to find a way that I can.
You could probably catch week 6, which is this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah, you'll miss week 5, but you can catch week 6, which is Saturday.
Saturday evening.
It starts at 12 and ends at about 5.
Okay. I'll probably be able to get a game.
Last game at 5.
The last game at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I can catch that one then definitely because we do have another huge, amazing card on UFC coming up this weekend with Derek Lewis. So
my balls was hot.
That's gonna be a good one. I hate Amanda Nunes won't be able to be in that one, but hopefully I'll be able to catch that big 3 and then just transition over to UFC.
Okay. Because I just want to discuss how somebody is balling right now in the big 3. Remember I told you ISO Joe was on there playing? Well, as of right now, according to stats, he leads the whole league in points.
ISO Joe leading everybody in points?
Yep. Joe Johnson, ISO Joe, is leading everybody in points with 110. He's leading the league in rebounds. And he's only 1 point away from leading the league in assists.
Well,
He actually tied with CJ Watson. You remember CJ Watson?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about it later. He actually tied with CJ Watson in steals. So it looks like ISO Joe is going to win MVP for their league. And his team is undefeated. Haven't lost. So that's awesome.
Well, he was pretty good in the league anyway.
Yeah, he was. And he really ain't that old. Now, the person that is old, who's still out here playing, which is shocking to me, is Coutinho Mobley. How does this man keep playing?
And Brian Scalabrine.
He ain't as old as Coutinho Mobley.
No, he's not.
I don't see how Coutinho Mobley still out there. Swaggy P is playing. I forgot about Swaggy P. But yeah, we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to try again.
About him about a month ago during the play. He was like, "Where's Swaggy P?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
He's with the big 3.
Wow.
He's with the big 3. So I guess we're gonna have to try it again with Reggie. I didn't watch it either because right before I was trying to finish up my game, trying to get everything together. My brother caught a flat tire heading up this way. So I had to go, what he caught? He actually had a blowout because that tire was bad. And I ended up having to take them to get another tire and take him back. And about the time I got done with that, all the games gone off.
Damn. But he good?
Yeah, he good. We ended up getting the tire just in time before they closed. Because they closed at 7 and we made it there about 6:58.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really looked out for y'all then.
They really did. They wanted their little $60.
Yeah.
So let's move on. Let's talk about the big trade that happened on Thursday, but we couldn't discuss it Friday because that's our Muscle Shirt Friday when we make our picks. The Lakers traded for Russell Westbrook. They ended up giving up Cal Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, who else? KCP, and a pick for Russell Westbrook. So now you got LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook on the same team. And what?
Caruso.
No. Well, we'll discuss that on Wednesday. But Caruso with the Bulls now.
Shit, I missed a lot.
Yes, he signed with the Bulls. Yeah.
Now I did see Lonzo went over to the Bulls too.
Lonzo went to Bulls too. Bulls made some moves with
that. I did catch that in between driving and sleeping.
Yeah, they definitely made some moves today. But mainly they Caruso ain't there. But they did get Dwight Howard back. And my phone is going off because obviously it's 10 o'clock. Give me a minute. All right. So, Reggie, what's your thoughts on that trade for Russell Westbrook?
I don't know. It's up in the air right now. Just like everything with all these trades and big name players going to big markets and creating quote unquote super teams and however that may fall into place or not fall into place. I mean, it looks decent on paper, but I honestly don't believe the chemistry is going to be there. But also equally, they don't have enough time for it not to be there. LeBron James is on his way out. If he doesn't win now, he's not going to win. And that's not hating on him, but that's just a statistical fact. You can't expect him to keep performing at the level that he has performed on in the past. And you can't expect a ball hog like Russell Westbrook to come over to a team like that and facilitate where you have LeBron James, who is also a facilitator. I think that won't work out. It'll be good for the fans of the Lakers. It'd be good for the fans of LeBron. It'd be good for the fans of Russell Westbrook. But ultimately, in the end, for all of those fans, will it get either one of them the one ring that Russell Westbrook has been searching for and the other ring that LeBron has been searching for? Now, giving his creative freedom with choosing and picking the player that he wants to come over and join him. Did he see that helpful? Probably so, because yes, he's a great. He's great at what he does. He's. I just don't like the fact that he has never taken a step back. He's always on 100 when going forward. He never slows down. He never even sets up anything. I don't even think Russell Westbrook knows any plays on any team that he's been on besides let me drive and create something. And that's pretty much been the creative freedom that he has been given since OKC. So I don't know that dynamic will work. It'll be interesting to see coming up here on the next season. It'll be a little longer off season than it was last year, obviously. So LeBron shouldn't have any antagonizing statements that come out saying that, well, we weren't rested and this, that, and other. Well, you got plenty of rest. So I don't think that should be the issue. I don't think there should be any excuses. Like you like to point out a lot, there shouldn't be any excuses to why LeBron can't get a ring with the addition of a Russell Westbrook to the team. Did this add value to the team? In a way, yes. Efficiency, no. I don't really believe so. Yes, now you do have a person who can come in and average a triple-double. on any given night. Yes, you did. But does triple doubles guarantee you a win? No, it doesn't. So no, my thing is we just have to see how it goes. My thoughts on him joining is if ultimately he does want a ring, good for him. If LeBron gets another one, good for him. But I just don't see it. I see the Warriors coming back stronger than they were. The West being more fulfilling than how it played out last year, because we had some teams that was supposed to not be there that were there. And when I say supposed to be there, I mean like for example, teams like Denver. Denver was on their way had they not did that bogus foul on Jokic and had him sit out. That was devastating to that franchise. But I'm just rambling on right now, as a matter of fact. But ultimately, I think it was an okay deal. Washington didn't lose anything except for somebody that complained a lot. So, and ball hog. So, I mean, if they got rid of one problem, they ultimately going to end up with another problem, and that's not figuring out who's going to run that offense now.
Okay. Well, you actually said something that I always say whenever it comes to LeBron James and the players that he ended up acquiring, and the players he ended up acquiring all the time. Hashtag no excuses. There is no excuses. This man has had at least a teammate to get any individual accolade that you can ever achieve in the NBA history. He has got a teammate who is an MVP. He has had a teammate who has won Defensive Player of the Year. He has had a teammate who has been an All-Star, who has won an All-Star MVP, who has won a first-team All-NBA, a second-team All-NBA, a third-team All-NBA, a Finals MVP, a team that led his team to the championship and got a ring himself. He has had every accolade you could think of. A scoring champion, a triple-double champion, a three-time triple-double champion. He has had any time you could think of an individual accolade. He has had that player on their team, including six-man. He actually had a six-man last year, and the runner-up for that said six-man last year too. He had Montrezl Harrell, who was the six-man. The runner-up was Dennis Schroeder. No excuses. No excuses. Now, this is what's funny, how flip-flop LeBron fans are, which is funny to me. Because whenever KD was playing with Russell Westbrook and KD left to go to Golden State, they always trashed him on why did he leave, knowing damn well he could win a championship with Russell Westbrook. He was like, if LeBron had Russell Westbrook, he would have been able to win. Guess what? He got somebody that puts better numbers up than the Russell Westbrook that KD had. Because before KD left, Russell Westbrook never had a triple-double. He never averaged a triple-double. Matter of fact, he only had 9 in his career before KD left. And now since then, he done averaged 3 years a triple-double. So easily, Russell Westbrook can help that team. Now, do they got shooters? No, they don't. They don't. They got 3 people that can actually go to the hole and score. Anthony Davis is probably the post player, but he treats himself like he's a forward because he likes shooting the ball more than dominating in the paint. So overall, they really don't have no shooters. They picked up Trevor Ariza today. Don't matter because he's old. Last time he actually was known for something, Kobe was still in the NBA, and he helped him win 2 of his titles. That's the last time I remember a good Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza should.
That was a long time ago.
Trevor Ariza should literally.
And guess what? They repicked up the defensive player of the year I've been talking about, Dwight Howard. They picked him back up today. So guess what? They got defensive player of the year yet again. After 1 year of going to Philly, they brought him back. And guess who else they trying to get? Carmelo Anthony. And guess what that'll make?
I did see that.
Yeah. They trying to get Carmelo Anthony. Oh yeah, I forgot Rookie of the Year. But didn't Kyrie get Rookie of the Year?
Did Kyrie get Rookie of the Year?
I think Kyrie got Rookie of the Year. If not, I know somebody got Rookie of the Year. Melo should have got Rookie of the Year. He was runner-up. But they gave it to LeBron. So overall, congratulations to the Lakers. Even though LeBron's fans wanted a win-win situation because they'll talk about how they don't have enough to win. And yet, if LeBron wins, LeBron carried that team. But if LeBron loses, like they said, they didn't have enough shooters, which I decided to stop arguing with LeBron fans because they're trying to have it both ways. It doesn't make no sense to have it both ways. It's either you got the team to win, in which you got 2 All-Stars. Matter of fact, 2 of the top 20 players in the NBA, to be honest with you. You got 3 of the top 20 if you add LeBron. So you got 3 of the top 20 players in the NBA. You talk about how KD, James Harden, and Kyrie, they a big team. Y'all pretty much credit almost the same thing. So if they don't have any excuses, so do the Lakers. No excuses for them. I see them winning it all. I'm saying it right now. Lakers winning the championship.
Even though Chris Paul decided to come back for 4 years.
Yeah. And they picked up JaVale McGee, which I think is a great pickup.
That's a great pick, man.
Because they definitely need a big man.
They did.
They didn't have none last year, and that's what killed them.
Now, Aiden was nice.
Aiden was nice, but once Aiden go to the bench, they ain't got nobody big. Besides Sarge, but Sarge got hurt in the first
Sarge
game.
got hurt, and then Frank Kaminsky just inexperienced.
Nobody Frank Kaminsky.
Okay, well, I just wanted to throw that name out there. That name was for James. I threw their names out for James.
Shame yourself. He don't even play with them no more. He played with the Suns, okay? I don't even know if he played with the Suns. They might have dropped him. They might have.
No, he was with Carolina, right?
He was. He got.
Yeah, that's why I said shout out for James.
That's one of Michael Jordan's great picks of his whole owning career.
No, that was terrible.
Man, it's been plenty of terrible. Kwame Brown, remember that? Oh no, let me not say nothing about that. He come out.
Wow, yeah. Next thing you know, you will be targeted. We will have to
be talking about my face and my kids. All right. Well, we're down to my segment, in which my segment was really going to be about the Lakers, but I don't even want to talk about that. I changed my mind. What I want to talk about is the return of Simone Biles. She decided that she wants to come back and do the beam, which I want to apply to her because she didn't have to do this. She did not have to come back and do this whatsoever. She would still be known as the greatest gymnast in history. She's doing that basically to prove a point in which she don't have to prove. Because your mental state is more important than proving anybody wrong. I don't care what anybody else say. They sit there. I forgot the dude that said it was a national disaster what Simone Biles did. Talking about one of the worst things that happened in United States Olympic history. So they forgot what Ryan Lochte did 4 years ago, in which he totally lied about what he did to try to get away with it, when he did the total opposite. They forgot about that. But I guess since he's white, he get a pass. Anyways, and then he wanted to compare it to a woman back in the 1980s who played through an ankle injury. And the person that he was talking about, she said she ain't have nothing to do with it. And she actually backs what Simone Biles is saying. So I don't know where you coming from. Matter of fact, ain't you a politician? I think he's a politician, to be honest with you. You need to worry. You got a lot more stuff to be worried about than trying to worry about somebody's mental state and about the Olympics. You need to worry about what's going on in America, because it ain't like you going to Tokyo and end up trying to be on the beam or do gymnastics so you could break your goddamn hip, you old ass bastard. Anyway, to finish off what I'm saying, salute to you, Simone Biles. I'm glad you're coming back. We rooting for you, and we know you're going to get that gold. So that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. There you go. No wrestling whatsoever, even though I did. Oh, I'm going to talk about wrestling next week. Guaranteed. If CM Punk comes back to wrestling, I'm definitely going to talk about it Monday, but we ain't got to worry about it.
Nice.
On Wednesday, we will be discussing if what happened in the Olympics, because the USA men's basketball team faced Spain in the quarterfinals. So that's tomorrow. We'll go over what happened in that tomorrow. Also, we did not talk about the top 10 running backs in the NFL. We will discuss that tomorrow also. Also, we would definitely discuss what happened in free agency in the NBA today, because there's going to be some more that happens tomorrow. So all that will be discussed, plus Reggie's segment.
On my disgust for WWE. Will be happening on Wednesday.
Oh my God. All right. That does it for us tonight. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. As always, we give you our salute. And we'll see y'all on Wednesday with another episode of the SoReal Sports Podcast. We out.